iterated that his presidency comes to an end, and 26, 27 tenure will be Doug's, and Betty won't be the past president anymore because Keith will. But also your council's changing over. We're going to have a new slate of chapter presidents coming on board. And one thing I want to iterate is all of you are always welcome to a council meeting in Lebanon. We meet usually the mid-Wednesday of every month. It'll be the 21st of January. And we meet at 11 o'clock at Sammy B's restaurant. Jim parks his old stomping grounds because it used to be the Tennessee Military Academy, if I recall correctly. Castle Heights Military Academy. When you go in the bathroom, there's pictures of all these people in there. That's the men's room only.
Is Jim in there?
Jim, I haven't seen him yet. He's hiding somewhere. And why I bring that up is because that's going to start on the 28th of January. As some of you know, it's time for us to start coalescing around doing some legislative stuff. Veterans Day on the Hill, which is put on by 10Vet. The registration we checked today, if you want to truck your butts up to Nashville, and I don't know who the reps in Rutherford and the senator is, but that's who you'd lobby for property taxes for veterans, the second license plate, medical cannabis, etc., at the State House. Now in April, it comes up for us to go to DC and do advocacy and action. I don't know the top three topics that they always have us attack our congressional delegation with this year. But again, MOA has won that award for the 19th time, I think I put it out, being a legislative advocate on behalf of veterans. So they're winning awards for this. And I bring this up because it takes all of you getting on that Legislative Action Center, simple click, click. The letter goes to Marcia, Haggerty, or your two senators, and your local rep. And sometimes you even get a nice note back saying, I'm on it. Marcia's going to be the next governor, maybe. So she's on everything you do for veterans. She sits on the Veteran Affairs Committee. Desjardins from this district, District 4, which you all reside in, he's the chairman of the Strategic Forces Subcommittee. So he's got all the nuclear stuff, the ICBMs, the bombers, the submarines. So he's a pretty influential person on there. And what else? We got to meet a celebrity the other night, Sandy and I, at the Chattanooga Christmas party. I told the board about it. I think y'all will get a kick out of it. Has anybody seen the movie 6888 yet about the postal folks during the Second World War?
The ladies.
Okay, one of those ladies in that movie was at the Chattanooga president saw her at the premiere and invited her to the Christmas party, and she actually attended with her mother. So it's kind of a cute little Christmassy story. And I can't for the life of me remember her name, but she's one of the very much younger celebrities in that movie. So, and the sad part, I'll tell you another story, as you all can relate, and I apologize, Keith. It's Christmas. Toys for Tots, the Marines. Chattanooga always invites them. They collect tons of money and gifts. And we sat with the two gentlemen this year, a captain and a senior NCO. And of course I asked the captain, hey, he had never heard of MOA. Now he wasn't a lieutenant, he was a captain. Never heard of MOA. So this is our crux for all of us as we age, is how do we get folks to replace, as we age out. And when I mean out, I mean out. So, how do we get folks to replace us in these kind of organizations? Even the VFW, American Legion, etc. They're all, pretty much sucking wind as it comes to the younger generation. But, encourage you. When you see folks, I know Jim Mapes used to say he'd stand in the Walmart parking lot, and if they smelled like a GI, he was grabbing them for MOA. So, all of that, we continue to advocate, recruit, and the community involvement is a key factor too. So God bless all of you. Merry Christmas from Sandy and I, and keep up the good work.
Tell my alibi.
As his secretary, let me just say, it's quarterly, not every month. January, April, July, and October.
And what are we doing in January?
We're installing Keith as our second vice president, and BJ Keepers from the Chattanooga chapter as the first vice.
Yeah.
And the rest of the staff remains the same.
And Pete's running again.
He
He doesn't have to be.
He interrupts me at every council meeting
Yes,
too.
I do.
I got an alibi for something
For
that Pete
Pete,
said.
go ahead, Tim.
I don't know how many of y'all saw